Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Shahnawaz Ahmed, an ex-SSGN and a founder CEO of Dream of Sainik School. So we were discussing about 2019 social science paper and we got to find so many interesting questions. So I brought to the next part of it and we'll be discussing today 2018 social science question paper. So let's begin with that. So let me open the question paper and let me select a pen. Alright, so we'll be starting from question number 101. So, who became the Nawab of Bengal after the death of Alivardi Khan? If you don't know who is Alivardi Khan, then you must know he was the Nawab of Bengal and he became the Nawab of Bengal by defeating Nasiri dynasty. So you must write it Nasiri dynasty. Okay, Nasiri dynasty, and he is famous for Battle of Burdwan. Burdwan, and he also fought many wars against Marathas. And after his death, his grandson Sirajuddaulah, alright, he became the Nawab of Bengal. So we have to bring the option. So here we have Sirajuddaulah. The correct answer is C, Sirajuddaulah. Alright, let me check my pen. So if you want the detailed answer of everything, like the who was Murshid Kuli Khan, Mir Jafar, Mir Qasim, then I have a special course for you. You can contact me in the description down below and I'll reply to that. Alright, so 102 question. FIR means, we all know that FIR, whenever we need to file any complaint to the police, then we file an FIR. So what is an FIR? What is the full form of FIR? So it is called Fast Information Report. This is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Fast Information Report. Alright. So question number 103. How many PMs are elected? Sorry, how many MPs are elected to the Rajya Sabha? Alright. I have discussed this topic of Rajya Sabha many times ago. Alright, and I have a separate video for it also. So we know that 233 are elected and 12 are nominated by the president on the basis of any specialization in science, arts, or any other thing, any specialization. Alright, so the correct answer will be, here it is asking about elected members, so the correct answer is 233. So what is the meaning of media sets the agenda? So first option, media support the government. No, media sometimes oppose the government also. This can't be the answer. Media direct the people to agitate. This is somewhat correct, but we'll see it. Media shapes our thought by giving more importance to some issues. Yes, this is also correct. Media criticize the government. This is not always correct, so we can, yeah. Then media directs the people to agitate. Media never ever can do that. Alright, sometimes it do, but very rarely. Alright, so media shapes our mind by giving more importance to some issues. This is the correct answer, and this is the meaning of media sets the agenda. So question number 105, the process of which different crops are grown in alternated rows. Alright, I must say this is a row, this is the second row, this is a third row, this is a fourth row. Alright, these are columns, but you can take the example of like this. Alright, these are called rows. So row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, row number 4. Alright, so here I am cropping potato, here I am cropping tomato, here I am cropping like rice, yeah, here wheat, something like that. Alright, so this is known as intercropping. Alright, we all know that what is crop rotation. Crop rotation is something where we put alternative crops every year. If this year we produce rice in the same land, then in the next year we'll be using that land to cultivate potatoes. Alright, terrace farming, you know that in the hilly region we used to make some we used to cut some land over there and make it plain so that we can cultivate over here. And contour cropping is somewhat like that. It is also prevalent in the hilly region of India and other countries. So let's go to the next question. So I must rub it. I rub it from here. Okay. So this is quite a typical question, I must say. Which of the following statement are correct? So Diwani is the right to collect revenue. Yes, this is correct. And if you don't know what Diwani is, and if you don't know anything about this kind of things, all right, then I have A to Z course for you. All you need to do is just contact me over Instagram or over phone call, over WhatsApp. Then you can get the course easily, man. All right. So Faujdari Adalat refers to the civil court. No, no, no. Faujdari Adalat refers to criminal court. Criminal court. Alright. It is not a civil court, it is a criminal court. Alright, so Richard Wellesley implemented this subsidiary alliance. If you don't know what subsidiary alliance is, I will tell it in a brief. So what happened during the reign of Tipu Sultan, alright, when there was a rule of Tipu Sultan and that kind of thing, British thought very interesting policy. Okay, what they did is that they used to make an army. This is an army, this is a British army. All right, so what this is a British army. Okay, B army. Okay, this is the army under British, and what they did, they make a policy called subsidiary alliance, in which all those kings and nawabs will have this army to fight against everyone. That means if British have the complete right over the army of every nawabs, whoever have agreed to this policy, then British used to give their army for fighting, and they used to charge some money from there, from the nawab, from the treasury, and that's how it works. And this is a very important policy that British did so that they can capture the entire India in their hands. Alright, so this is also correct. Richard Wellesley implemented the subsidiary alliance. Okay, so what will be the correct answer? 106 correct answer, 1 and 3. So this was one of a typical question, I believe. So I have in my course discussed all these kind of typical questions that may appear in your exam. So if you like that course, then you can have it and contact me over Instagram. So that's it for today. I'll be coming up with the next question in my next video. So thank you so much for watching this video and have a good day.